Hi there and welcome to my channel. My name is Therese and I'm a certified yoga instructor, and I'm here today to take you through this beautiful Monday morning session. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to keep hanging out with me, and also push the notification icon down below if you want to get notified each time I post a new video. I will be posting every Monday starting with today, 7 weeks ahead. So I really hope to see you here next week as well. And today's theme is breath, so we will try and be extra mindful on how we use our breath during this practice. Now, with that being said, I think it's time. Let's get on our mats and give our body and mind some love. Thank you again for showing up and for joining me on this journey. We will begin today's practice with laying down on our backs. Draw your shoulder blades down so your shoulders can relax properly, and let your palms be open towards the sky. Now close your eyes and feel how the floor is there to support you. And let your breath flow in a way that feels natural to you, without trying to change it in any way. Is your breath slow or fast? Where do you feel it the most? Is it the movement in your stomach, maybe your chest? Or maybe you feel the air flowing between the area of your nose and upper lip. Spend a few moments to yourself being curious about your breath, without trying to change it or judge it in any way. Now keep your eyes closed as you move your hands on top of your stomach, and we will take a few deep breaths together. And we want to try to let our breath be slow and deep, and therefore I will count to 3 for every inhale and every exhale. So let's begin with a slow inhale. 1, 2, 3. And now exhale slowly. 3, 2, 1. And for your next inhale, push your stomach out as you fill it with air. 1, 2, 3. And let the air flow out. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And now breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Now, mindfully and slowly, move over to your side and lift your body up as you push your arms towards the floor. And we'll meet in tabletop position with a flat back. Now we're gonna do cat-cow, which is an amazing type of flow to wake up and soften our spine. So we breathe in deeply and curve our backs and look up. We breathe out slowly and arch our spine and bring our head and pelvis down. Breathe in as you curve your back, look up, and breathe out, arch your back. Now let the movement follow your own breath and pace. And maybe you even close your eyes to get into this beautiful flow even more. Now let's meet again in tabletop position, and we're gonna push our hands against the floor and lift our hips towards the sky and peel up to downward facing dog. Take your dog for a walk as you loosen up any tension in your legs and hamstrings. And now we're gonna take easy small steps towards the front of our mats. And let your head and arms fall down towards the floor. And now slowly roll all the way up to a standing position, or mountain pose, as we call it in yoga. And roll your shoulders back away from your ears a few times. And maybe you move your head and neck with easy movements. Whatever feels good and right for you in this moment. And now breathe in as you reach your hands all the way up towards the sky. And breathe out and bend the elbows down and open your chest. Breathe in, lift up, and pull your elbows down as you breathe out, almost like you're pulling something down from the sky. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, pull down, maybe some good energy and acceptance from the sky. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, pull down. And this time, as we breathe in and lift up, we're going to fold all the way down to forward fold. Let your arms fall down to the floor, bend your knees as much as you need to, and do some nice easy movements here to wake up your hamstrings and lower back. And always remember to relax your neck and shoulders. And maybe you grab your elbows if that feels good for you today. Now the next time you breathe out, you release your arms. And breathe in, halfway lift to a flat back. Rest your hands on your thighs, knees or shins to a flat back. Breathe out as you fall down again. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, fall down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Remember, flat back. Breathe out, fall down. One more time. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, fall down. And now breathe in and reach up as high as you can. Let your palms meet over your head and bring them down in front of your heart. And we meet in mountain pose. Breathe in, lift up. Now you're going to step your right foot all the way down on your mat. And we meet in warrior two. Take a few seconds here to explore how far your legs should be apart, and make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and that your arms are aligned. And now take a deep breath in, and as we breathe out, we straighten our left leg and bend down towards our left knee. And don't worry if you can't reach far down, just rest your hand where it feels good for you. We breathe in, warrior two. Breathe out, we fold back down. Breathe in, warrior two. 3 more times like this on your own. And now we'll meet in warrior two, and move your left toes in and your right toes towards the back of your mat. And we're gonna do the same lovely movement on this side. And remember to breathe, my friends. That's what this practice is all about. And take a deep breath in, and we breathe out and straighten our front leg and fold down towards our right knee. Breathe in, warrior two. Breathe out, we fold down. 3 more times like this, and let the movement follow your own breath. And now come all the way up and heel toe until your feet meets in the middle of your mat. Now we're gonna bend our knees and travel all the way down, and let your hands rest in front of you as you bend your neck and reach your nose towards your knees. And let us just breathe right here. And maybe you feel the sound and movement of your breath as it moves between your chest and thighs. Now come all the way down on your mat and bring your left foot over your right and sit up nice and tall with a straight back. Grab your left knee with your right arm, and we're gonna do a nice twist here towards the left. If it's possible, place your left hand behind your back and maybe you look over your left shoulder. And remember to breathe slowly and deeply. And maybe you imagine that you're breathing in new and fresh energy. Now release your leg and place both of your feet in front of you. And we're gonna move our legs like windshield wipers now, from side to side. This movement is great to do between or after these types of stretches. And now it's time to stretch the right side of our glutes. That means right foot over the left. And we grab our left arm over our right knee and twist towards the right. Place your right arm behind your back and maybe look over your right shoulder. And again, let's imagine that we're breathing in new and fresh energy. And as we breathe out, we release all tension and all other things that doesn't serve us in this moment. Beautiful. Now let us do the windshield movement again. Push your right foot down as you move to the left, and your left foot down as you move to the right. This movement is great for your pelvis and your hips. And now let's move into a tabletop position again, as we did at the start of this practice. But this time I want you to move in whatever way feels right for you now. Just play with your spine, your hips and your shoulders, and maybe you'll find a spot or two that needs some extra care and attention. Come back to a flat back now, and we're gonna give our core muscles some attention here. Lift yourself up with a straight back and let only your hands and toes hold you up. Let's float over the floor now for a few breaths. You can do it. Four, three, two, one. And release. Now come all the way down on your back. And give yourself a big hug by grabbing both knees with your arms. And maybe you move from side to side to give your lower back a nice massage. Now release and place both feet on the ground. And we're going to finish our practice today on our backs in Shavasana. And again, I want you to try and notice your breath. Does it feel any different from when we started our practice? And does your shoulders feel a bit heavier now? Or maybe it all feels the same, and that's totally fine. But either way, I want you to give yourself some credit for showing up today, for doing something good for yourself, for taking time for yourself. And if you want to rest a few more minutes like this in Shavasana, I think you should. If not, I want to wish you a great day. And thank you so much for being here with me. Namaste.